Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So as you can see, there's only 4 chicks in here right now. And Mama Alexa's trying to grab, oh, there it is, such a cute picture. That is our most favorite bird we have, the silver duckwing phoenix. So what I'm going to do here, you've probably been wondering why there's only 4 in here instead of 22. Well, as you can see, it's been cleaned. So now I have to kind of clean the poop up again. I'm going to throw these 2 boxes out, get another tall box, which I have, and put those little buggers in there. And then we'll have a clean room again in here. But they are just so cute. There's 2 silver duckling phoenixes. And I believe these ones are either Plymouth Rocks or Australorps. I'm not totally sure. But they're growing up so nicely. Oh. And they're so cute.
So cute.
And oh, there's a little duckwing phoenix. Oh, he can fly. He or she. We don't know what those 2 are yet. They, by the tails, they look like she's, which is good. And then we're gonna go out right now and check out our other birds. So we did a massive overhaul on where our little chickens and chicks are. And we're going to go outside right now, and we're going to see Timmy the turkey. And the weather is not very nice outside. It is raining / sleeting out, and it's going to turn to snow here momentarily. But the chicks that we moved outside are anywhere from 8 weeks to 6 weeks old. As you can see here, yeah, it's getting pretty slick out again. But the chicks we have out there, which I'll show you first, I believe they might be 9 weeks and 7 weeks. I can't remember off the top of my head now. But here's Timmy. Oh, he just pooped. Timmy, you're a pooping monster. So Timmy needs his food because hey, what's up, buddy? What's up? What's up, big boy? Ooh, that's right. Fan out for the camera. You are a good turkey, aren't you, big fella? Timmy really enjoys the presence of others because he doesn't have a mate yet, which I feel terrible for. But I've got turkey. Oh, well, okay. Hello. Which I've got turkey poults on the way. But Timmy looks like he's just looking for some food right now. He kind of... Hey! What are you doing, Tim? Hey, What do you think you're doing? Yeah. Look it. So he finally found some purpose in life. And he is... He is protecting his chicks. So we'll... Ow! Oh my God! What is wrong with you? I got that on camera. Timmy, what are you doing? That hurt. Okay, so Timmy is overly protective of his little chick friends. And Timmy gets overly protective right now of his little chicken friends because he... Look at, now he's sneaking up behind me and he's going to jump on me. Turkeys are really funny creatures. And he was really a nice bird before I brought these chicks in here. But right now he is kind of protecting his little crop of birds right here. And he's probably a little hungry too. Timmy's only about a year old too, by the way. But anyway, the chicks are doing good. We moved all 18 out here under the heat lamp. And we've got quite a few of them. Now, one thing to notice here, Timmy's really hungry. One thing to notice is that they don't like to go up top yet. For whatever reason, they don't like to climb up the ladder there. But we've got 18 of them out here. And as the time has gone on, I figured out what some of these birds are. So that bird right there is not a black coat, or not a cochin, a buff cochin. That is actually a oh goodness, it's a... Now I'm losing it. It's not a Delaware. It's a white... I'll look it up quick. It's a white something or other. But we've got New Hampshire Reds, we've got Buff Orpingtons in here, we've got a Lavender Orpington, we've got a Well Summer, I believe, we've got a few Australorps, and we've got a few Black Americanas as well. And I'm just blanking right now on the bigger one's name. She's a beautiful white bird, and that's kind of how they turn out to be. But it is something that I have never had experience with before. There's Timmy again. But everybody seems to be doing good. Yes, guys, it is right around freezing right now, and I will give them more food and water. But one thing to note is that, yeah, it is a little early to move these birds outside, but I had no choice. So I have 2 heat lamps in here. There's heat radiating from down below down to there, and this is an enclosed shelter, of course. But as long as I have these 4 larger birds who have their full feathers out here and are able to kind of corral the rest of the birds to stay warm, we should be okay. So right now they look okay, and they're staying warm enough. And what we are going to do is check on our main birds over here. And Timmy is just sitting there protecting his little flock of birds. I do have turkey poults coming in the end of April, though, so I'm excited for that. These birds, there's Elvis. These birds have been really enjoying the nice weather we've been having, but as of right now, this weather is turning bad, so they've been able to free range and sort of enjoy the weather and such. Now, one problem we have been having with these birds are the fact that they contracted another upper respiratory infection. So Mycoplasma gallisepticus, I think is the name, what we had before. So we're on a 7-day Tylosin regimen, so I have to refill their water again with Tylosin. We've only got just a couple days left of that, which I'm very glad about, and it seems to definitely have been helping the flock out a lot, which is good. So that's been hindering their egg production here, and it's kind of been hindering their activity. Wow, we've got just 3 eggs in here alone. As I say, no egg production. There's only 8 layers in this coop, so that's why I got all those other layers, because I essentially wanted some more layers. But everybody seems to be doing better since I started the Tylosin regimen, but this weather is dampening spirits for sure. We've also got 2 broody hens, our beautiful silver phoenix, and Onyx, who is our frizzle silky. We've got all our other little silkies inside. They're finally old enough now. They're at that kind of, they're at the 6-month stage almost. They're at the 5 to 6 month stage right now, so we can kind of tell which is which. But Onyx here is sick as well, and she really needs to get some medicine in her. She's just a beautiful bird. Onyx is a beautiful frizzle silky, and she does lay as well. As you can see, it looks like we've got some sort of mouse problem in here, especially now when it's really wet. This soil is becoming just icky in here, which is not good. But overall, the birds are doing great. They won't be going outside anytime soon within the next week or 2 because it is just so crappy out again. We just were starting to dry up, and now it is going to just rain and snow and sleet and snow a little bit more. But what we're going to do is give them some scratch and some treats here after I fill up their food and water, and hopefully that will kind of coax every single one of them out. Now we're just bringing out our faithful steeds out some, looks like sunflowers, grains, and corn, little cracked corn. They seem to absolutely love that. But what we're going to do first is to feed Timmy le turkey. And he is going to enjoy the heck out of this little scrumptious lunch we got going on here. Yeah, it's cold out, isn't it, buddy? And now they're all huddled in the food. There we go. Look at that. Yep. Ooh, you like that, don't you? So we're going to give Timmy his little treats first. Turkeys like to spill when they eat their food a lot. That's one thing I've noticed. They're kind of a messy eater, but he appears to be pretty gosh darn hungry because his food there is a little wet, which it should dry off in here. But he's being a good guardian of the flock. He just needed some shelter to get out of the rain. It just is not very nice right now. It's cold. He's even got his one foot up because he looks like he's so cold right now. Poor bird. But he is doing his job. Turkeys are just such unique creatures. And I'm assuming once we get a few more hens in here from that turkey poult hatch that I've got coming up, he'll be nicer because we did build him a nice enclosure as well. But all these chicks are huddled in the food right now, trying to get some warmth from the heat lamp, which is good. But we did build this super nice enclosure over here, actually, which features... which isn't quite done yet, but it's good enough for Tim the turkey. I just have to get some more fencing to go around here to kind of cover that in. And it is a really nice setup over here, though. Tons of area for turkeys to kind of go around and walk around, scratch. You know, it's a nice wooded environment. We did build them this really nice setup here, which seems to keep some areas dry. Although we're not quite done with that yet. We've still got some work to do on kind of keeping this in the tree. But overall, this will be a nice area here for turkeys. I did get 8 turkey poults. Now, turkey poults are harder to raise than regular chickens are. So what I'm hoping what will happen is that 4 of them will live. And the 4 of them will hopefully not be toms. They're hopefully going to be hens. And then we'll have some turkey eggs and whatnot. Because he really needs a friend. He needs a friend that isn't bite-sized to him. I mean, this bird's 20, 30 pounds. He is absolutely massive. And these little chicks weigh absolutely nothing. Now, again, guys, this is just too cold to have these birds out here. But they've been out here now for a few days, so they should be able to handle this. And it's not really going to get much colder than 25-ish now for the next few days. And then it's going to kind of warm back up into the 50s during the day. So we should be okay. And again, we do have a heat lamp up there. Now, if these birds were smart, they'd all kind of huddle up there. But they just can't quite either make it up or they don't know how to go in there. So I may pick up one of these birds later today, and I may put them up in there to try to get some sort of like following out of the flock per se. But we're just gonna try to feed Timmy again. Timmy's just a really good... Come on, boy. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Timmy's a really good bird. He's just a little shy. And that kind of tends to happen. He is a bird, after all. And he is a really big bird. But he is just a good boy, it seems like. Turkeys are flock animals, so they need to have different birds in the flock in order to, you know, not feel some sort of feeling lonely, essentially. I'm sorry, I'm at a loss for words, but when he was all alone in that pen over there, he would pace endlessly, and he just essentially wanted somebody to hang out with. He gets separation anxiety, and what he needed was somebody to hang out with. So these chicks, by having these chicks in here, that's really helped out with the separation anxiety. He perked right up when we brought them in, And hopefully here, once these chicks are big enough, we can actually let them out and roam around, and we can pull that middle fence out. And you know, they're gonna cooperate with the rest of the flock over there, which is great. And then we'll put Timmy over there with some of his little turkey poults as well, so they can kind of have some fun and get along there too. But the turkey poults, what's nice about them is that for the time being, I'm going, even if it's the end of April when I get them, I'm going to, which is a month away, I'm going to be able to raise those turkey chicks with these chicks here, or the turkey poults with these chicks, once they are big enough, let's just say at the end of May, when they are large enough to go outside with these birds, because they're turkeys, so they grow a little bit faster. The weather's going to be warmer, and they're going to be able to grow up with these birds first before I throw them into the coop over there with Timmy. So it's only a few more months, buddy, before you get some companions. He definitely, because of these chicks, he's less tame than what he used to be for some reason, and right now he loves to chase me. I just think he kind of wants some food. He just really needs a friend that's a turkey and not chicks or myself, essentially. So we're going to close them up for the day here. Tim is a big bird, so we make sure we latch this area very nicely so he can't get through. And now we're going to go over to our little golden nuggets over here, who, quite honestly, it's so wet I don't even want to put the grains down, so I'm just going to kind of sprinkle some into their food here. Maybe put some in their coop. Usually I don't like doing that, but for the purposes of today, they can which, there they go. I love these birds so much. These are such good chickens. Plymouth Rocks, Polish hens. I think one's a Houdon. Bunch of Silkies in here. We've got Onyx and the Silver Duckling Phoenix. Woo! There she goes. I mean, these groupings of hens here are just wonderful birds. They really are. And even, I don't think there's anybody in here. This is kind of a secondary coop now. So I'm going to put some in here. This has turned into a secondary coop, which is okay. And that's a little rooster Silky. And everybody likes to bundle up in here. It's extremely warm, and everybody is getting along extremely well. So I don't want to keep you guys too much longer here. I appreciate you watching this chicken coop update. All the birds are doing well. There's the Houdon. I believe that's a Houdon. It's got two little horns or whatever on the top of its head. And all the other Silkies here. We'll see if we can find the other Silkies. Give you guys a little silky look here. Oh, there they are. Oh my God. They're Silkies, I'm telling you. They're an ornamental bird. They do lay eggs. But these birds are just the cutest birds ever. You really... Oops, sorry, buddy. Oops. These birds, if you're looking for some animals in your flock that you want to just laugh at, Silkies are the way to go. Now, mind you, Silkies are... They're tougher. They're the toughest bird that I've had so far in terms of growing and caring for. But they are well worth it. They lay eggs. They're fun. The roosters are not very aggressive, like Elvis right over there, that naked neck Silky. And they're the funniest birds ever to watch. They're just little fluff balls, and they're so nice, so well tempered. Very cute animals. And I would highly recommend, if you guys are looking for some, you got to get some Silkies for sure. They are just the best birds in the flock, honestly, in my opinion. So, guys, with that being said, I'm going to let you go, and we'll see you in the next one. Like and subscribe, and take care.